gon' pay me for my pain. You gon' pay me for my pain. You gon' pay me for my pain. To the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now slide, slide, baby, slide. Just slide, baby, slide. Just slide, baby, slide. Yeah, come on, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now dip, baby, dip. Come on, just dip, baby, dip. Just dip, baby, dip. Come on, just dip, baby, dip. I feel a boom coming up. A boom coming up. I feel a boom coming up. A boom coming up. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, boom.
Your lunch is ready.
Hey, big dog in this bitch. Shout out to y'all, man. What's up with the ghosts in the motherfucking building? Happy fucking Friday. Saturday, Sunday, every fucking day, nigga.
What up? It's your boy Denot, loud and clear. Okay, turn your fucking hearing aid down, adjust your volume. When we come over here, we party. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
Yes, indeed. Y'all know I like to get nice, good, and sweaty and funky before I get up here and drag me some motherfucker.
Oh, Lord.
And that's just what we do, okay? I'm about to come out this jacket, but you know, they say I don't like clothes. And I'm like, damn, shit, yeah, you right. At home, I walk around butt naked. Nigga, I got a body like the David.
Oh, Lord.
Niggas and bitches want me to tell them to push that shit out, ho you. Pause. Let's not get there. We gonna wait till we get the TS man hands when we get super gay. Bullet bag body, bitch. What's up with y'all, man? Loud and clear. Shout out to Andrew Taylor. Shout out to Today's News. Shout out to Rod Love. Shout out to Native Ty. Shout out to Elizabeth. Shout out to everybody around here, man. My community goes solid. As far as I know, the people that I'm shouting out, whether they here or not, I still got crazy love for them. If whatever, I don't know. We just gonna do the show, you know. My job is to make sure that all of you get to enjoy the show, right? So before I address you guys in the chat, because I know a lot of my supporters are here, y'all been making it wane from the beginning and the end. By the way, I feel great. I feel like I stepped into like another version of myself because I did a great interview today on Queen Tulsa's platform. Do it with abundance of caution. I'll drop the link in the description in the community wall so you guys can check that out. After this video, we're going to party here, okay? After this video, going over there. And it just really put things into perspective, and I felt really great. So I'm feeling really, really good. So my job here is to make y'all feel as good as possible while making money off of it, okay? I use my personality. This is the internet, the things that we talk about. I don't try to do too much trauma bonding, trauma dumping, none of that. I try to make everything like a comedic relief. Okay, that's what we do over here. So it's going to be some people feelings hurt and we don't give a damn.
Oh, Lord.
We don't, but we tried to stick to trending topics, okay? For instance, if TS Madison is trending, just because TS Madison is a social media influencer on a platform like YouTube does not mean that we're going to be fixated on TS Madison. When TS Madison is trending, we're going to talk about it and give our honest opinion as respectful as possible and funny as possible, okay?
Oh, Lord.
And we don't give a damn, okay? When TS Madison is not trending tomorrow, we're going to talk about something else. But tonight, he on the docket. What's up? Feeling great, feeling good. Shout out to you guys. I got a special announcement. You guys know that when I come through with a wealth of experience beyond the scope of just new media. It's a lot of your favorite creators stuck on new media, and they feel like this is their way to convert and turn something into Hollywood. Now, I kind of agree with them, but the exception is that I have a Hollywood resume, know how to produce, know how to do a movie from script all the way to post-production, marketing, distribution, which is some black people don't own. I got those skills, the talents, the knowledge. So I decided to come to social media, you know, to make some money, to find some people that find me entertaining. It just takes one person. No matter how many people in my chat, it takes one person to say Denot is talented. Let me put some money behind him. so we can produce our own content. That's why I'm here. So you know your purpose of why you're here. And I got to keep reminding myself that not you're here to act crazy. Okay? If something in the real world is fucking me up and I want to knock a nigga out, guess what? I'm finna come to the internet or the nigga net, according to Tyler Perry, and take it out on y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, indeed. And I don't give a damn who. And then when I cut this off, I go about my business. So again, my whole job is to make you guys happy and entertaining. And with that, I want to breathe. Like I went to the hood, the chitlin circuit, you know, a sector community of content creators who I've known for a long time. And I moved out of the hood, and then the hood and drug me back in. And I realized that those people really want to be successful, and they don't know how to generate and build authentic content that requires a constant need and focus of virality and diversity. And so I want to start a content creators course for anybody that is struggling to get out of a sector or struggling to break the mold. I have secrets and things that I do in order to do that. And I'm very, very much aware of what I'm doing. There's no secret that if I just want to chill, get a couple of thousand clicks and views, or if I want to go super viral, or if I want to take a story and just go drive in with it and monopolize it, I know how to do all those things in real time. And I don't mind sharing it with some of you guys that aspire to be content creators, because a lot of y'all feel like y'all got to talk about people like me in order to stay lit. You don't have to do that. That's toxic. You don't have to do it. If it's not trending, why waste your time on it? But I am going to teach you secrets on how to take everything you are and apply it to the content to come across as genuine, enthusiastic, entertaining, and straightforward as possible. These are things that I know that are second nature to me, and I want to share that information with you guys. And a lot of people be like, well, everybody start content creator course. They're not. What make you a content creator? All of this other stuff and all of this other, gray area stuff. Well, I am dynamic. I did, in fact, lead the Mahogany Jackson and Nazia Harris content. And in the sector of content creators who call themselves bigger than me or in competition with me, they jumped on the story afterwards. I also covered Miss Netta and Charles every single day consistently for 4 months and built the platform to 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know how to do these things. And then Sean David Wade secrets, the boots on the ground secrets, the just on platform secrets and things. And after, I decided that I wanted to move on, Sean David Wade also came behind me with the Chrisean Rock content, the Ms. Netta content, the Mahogany Jackson and the Nazia Harris. They was doing interviews from people that I interviewed, trying to act like it's their exclusive to like shut me out and shut me down. So with the information and knowledge that I have, literally coming from a web of experience in a network of creators in Hollywood, I can really help you guys take your content creation to the next level. But you definitely have to have confidence. Okay, I can give, we're going to figure it out, but I'm going to kickstart my content creator course. Anybody here interested in it? Let me know in the chat below. Whisper. The best way to actually let me know is by whispering at me on Twitch. And by the way, subscribing to my Twitch is the best way to support me, period. Okay. We got great relationships at Twitch. And so, we're going to preserve ourselves and build there. And it's very, very hard to build on Twitch. The best way for you to support me is not only subscribing on Twitch, but if you find anything funny in your own Twitch, you can actually clip it, download it to your phone and share it on YouTube, share it on X, and use Donat's name and populate it. Get some of that good juju. Mind you, 70,000 subscribers, all of this clout and all of these different sectors. Donat is a big deal. Donat stirs up conversations. Donat is controversial. Donat is everything that they want to be. I am the it boy. I am the it boy. Hear he. I am the it boy. I know that. I've been knowing it. It was no epiphany. It's just like, I don't care to say it. Everybody else out here acting from the ego. Why can't I? But shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let me give a special shout out to everybody here in the building. Let me refresh this to see who is moderating my Twitch. Definitely want to shout out to you guys. I know Aunt Deb is here. Without a question, Aunt Deb. Yes, indeed. Big Mama. Big. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Sorry. Big Mama's in the building. Here. Aunt Deb, I love. Thank you. Shout out to y'all for being here.
Big Mama's here.
We hear you. Shut up, okay? Evangelist Val with your fake ass Christian. You shut. Evangelist Val to me is like the black woman version of Erica Kirk, and we're gonna get to that in a little bit when we cover what Druski and packed her botch face ass up.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, hey, Big Mama. Hey, Aunt Deb. Hey, Rod Love. Hey, Jessica Bush. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody over there on that other platform. The other platforms that, you know, we be on. Shout out to y'all. Let me refresh this to make sure everything is good. What do you mean? What happened? Okay, so let me see. All right, cool. Okay, it'll catch up. We're dropping a couple of frames and everything. If anything is happening, please come to Twitch. Twitch is the platform. Y'all know once I get into the content, that's what we are going to be focusing on. The content. You're. Let me see. Okay. Hopefully everything is over there. Good. What's up, Big Mama? Come out the bushes and support. Join the conversation or just say hi. Yes, please come on out the bushes. Join the conversation. Say hi. We get a lot of people pulling up from, you know, and on Twitch and stuff. But like, come on, y'all gotta come out the bushes. We're gifting memberships, and some of y'all are just not coming out of the bushes. I get it. And I had to realize that, you know, I'm a whole character. People literally just like watching me. I'm one of them people that don't need a chat or don't need or whatever, but y'all coming out of the bushes in the chat is fostering community building, right? When you come out of the bushes in the chat, you're not only communicating with me, but you're also communicating with my audience and my supporters and my moderators. So don't make them feel like we on an island by ourselves and y'all still watching and looking. We give memberships. Come on out and say thank you. Say hello to the new people. And if you fuck with me, you can say hello to my little friend too, okay? I'm just fucking with you guys. But yeah, come on out. Shout out to you guys. Again, on the other platform, the best way to support me is to come straight over to goddamn Twitch. Come on over to Twitch. Greatly appreciate you. Super thank you, super chats. My Cash App, $.Denot007. And towards the end of the video, when I cover Druski, you guys will know that's the end of the video. And go ahead and make it rain around about that time. Yes, indeed. Shout out to y'all. Let's get into the goddamn content. But let me take a water break real quick, bitch. They try to fade me. They try to knock me off of my pedestal. Never, bitch. Even in death, they still gonna have to use me to fuel the franchise, nigga. I am T'Challa.
Hey, what's up, YouTube family? It's Denot. I got big dreams to see the world and do what my heart believes. Everything ain't what it seems, so I'm here to tell you the truth about pop culture, hip-hop, and some of the most toxic shit across the web. Forget Charleston White. I'm the one. Like it or not. Better subscribe to my channel and like this video, because I'm not gonna stop.
I am T'Challa.
T'Challa.
And for the slow people in the black, that was a Black Panther 3 joke.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck up out of here. Yes, indeed. It went viral the other day, and I could not believe my eyes of what I was hearing and stuff. I'm like, how a man with no arms and no legs out here spraying up people and shit like that? Now, the ex-girlfriend, a professional cornhole player, Dayton Webber, says she also dated the man Webber is accused of shooting, according to TMZ. The ex-girlfriend, Tori, says she is not surprised by the unalignment and said Webber had a history of anger issues. Says that she broke up with Webber in February 2025 and later dated Brad Wells, who was shot. The last time she spoke with Wells was in December. According to police, Webber shot Wells during an argument in a car. It's unclear what the argument was about. Huh? That's what it is. Come on, like this man is just sitting there, literally just sitting on nubs and riding on nubs, and no shade or anything. And you sitting over there and you done laid up with this man's friend. Don't act like you broke up with him and then suddenly start laying up with him. It's giving crime of passion. But my whole thing is, if you ain't got no fucking legs and you on nubs, why is you so angry?
I asked you if you wanted to take the vehicle.
I asked you to get off of my property.
Oh, Lord.
Because you were asked to be
I
nice.
asked you to get off of my property.
That is so goddamn crazy. You know what he remind me of?
Have you took a good look at a monkey? A monkey got thin lips. Take a good look at a monkey. A monkey got light eyes. Take a good look at a monkey. A monkey got straight hair. Take a good look at a monkey. I thought I saw a monkey on a skateboard the other day. I saw Planet of the Apes. I ain't seen none of us in it.
Because you were asked to be
I
nice?
asked you to get off my property.
You got me all the way messed up. Lady, why is you recording him when you should have been throwing him in the trash can?
Oh, Lord.
Then again, people like that, they to be the heaviest. They feel like they weigh about 300 pounds because it's all disproportionate. You know, when we go to PE, they tell us to bend down and lift up the boxes and shit. We know the angles. And when we want to throw a nigga over our shoulders, we calculate how long the legs is and how long the arms is, but ain't no calculation there. I'd have threw that nigga in the trash can. He playing with me. I asked you to get off of my property. That nigga look like Patrick from SpongeBob acting like South Park. Hurry up and make an episode about him since y'all want to fuck with black people. Like, what the hell? And you know, you can't feel sorry for people with no legs and no arms. God damn, I remember Mr. 82 said that this other girl that be on here harassing people and living in Canada said her mama is a double amputee. And I'm like, how the hell? I didn't believe it. My heart just broke and sunk. And I was like, oh my God, a double amputee. They just, God damn. So she the same size as King Tut in that casket or so. Just little itty bitty. God damn, I felt bad and, you know, crying because your platform gone while your mama in the hospital getting her other leg chopped off. Or did everything was already chopped off and they had to chop a piece of ass off to her. You know, it's like crazy. How you got these serious problems, a mama that ain't got no legs and no arms, you know, and you come online and choose to harass people instead of advocating for people like your mama. Like, that is crazy to me. And then to think about it, you sitting in the kitchen. Everything got lucky fucking fur on it. Even when you get this deep freezer, stove top, put that shit in the microwave, lucky shit all over the place. Mail from 1993 still all over the place. What is going on here? How dare you show? Y'all got the nerve to say something about me for covering up this expensive TV with a sheet. But y'all see somebody's kitchen look filthy like that. You done called the fucking police, did SWAT wellness checks. You forgot to call the motherfucking animal shelter to get Lucky up out of there. And that big ass black pig in a motherfucking blanket up out of there. And you forgot to call the health department. Shit, I believe it's elder abuse or some shit like that. Do you hate your mama? And pushed her down the stairs or some shit like how Zach Braff character did in Garden State, and is that why her limbs are gone? Please tell me, because you look batshit fucking crazy to the point to where I know them cracker gave you your diploma or whatever, didn't care. Even in college, your motherfucking ass color horse heads. You gotta be dumb to mess with me. We just getting started, and it ain't over until the fat lady say,
Oh, Lord.
and I want the one to sing, the squeal, the one that I made cry from the start, you fucking big ass pig in a blanket. Leave people alone. Go and take care of your mama. And hopefully your mama's not a criminal like this dude with no legs and no fucking arms to the point to where she can pull up a pistol and pistol whip you. Is that why you scared?
Oh, Lord.
Is that why you come to the internet fucking with people? Because you just so miserable and your mama still a pistol whip your pissy ass, low pH balance, dirty kitchen, dirty squeals, piggy. Get up out of here, okay? Now there go your attention with your ugly ass, okay? There go your attention, and move on and see how we took a trending news about this man with no legs and no arms with a nasty fucking attitude. Then again, we don't see your mama. We see how nasty you are. And if you are anything that you come from, that bitch belong in the color purple. Yes, indeed. And you come playing with people. Bye. Get up out of here. Spending narrative lives. I fed your greasy ass big pig in a blanket. I fed you. Oink, oink, I fed you. Came out of jail, fresh out of jail. They was clout chasing off of me. You ain't had no platform. I help you. You cried a silver tear when I got on you. And the last time when I told you to squeal, piggy. Big black piggy in a blanket, you disappeared for 5 days and came on a platform saying, I don't want the people talking about my mama anymore now, because if I have to cry about that, I can joke and make fun of everything and everybody, but I want to put perimeters on it. Bye, oink, oink, pig. And the real gag is not your mama, because I don't pick at disabled people, and I would never do that. But bitch, if I can get under your skin, Yo, mama, bitch, we going back to the sandbox. What are you talking about? Go cry in some coffee, or go cry in a fucking gallon of ice cream. You big ass pig, oink oink. And matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna fuck with you, cause your people, you're from Haiti, right? Your people do that voodoo shit. Y'all done sold, y'all ancestors done sold your soul way before you was born to Papa Leg, bro, whatever his name is, the nigga that sit up there, do coke, that gave them all his strength and might and barely beat the white folks, and they think that they won simply because they was a little brave enough to kill one or two, but the white folks still got Haiti in the chokehold. Y'all bitches don't own shit. Third world country, even the Dominican people step on your neck. Get up out of it. Squeal, pig, oink, oink, you big black ass pig. When the next time, your people gonna have to sacrifice one for your freedom. Because if you step out of Canada, them crackers is not gonna let you back over in there. And we don't give a fuck about Trudeau or whoever you doing. You piggy, oink, oink, bye! In a cell like we have to fight. Listen, I wouldn't go in no cell with that one right there. Looked like she smelled like a rotten chicken egg. Bust wide the fuck open.
When I said God get. I said God get.
Listen, y'all need to stop playing with them Malones who be playing with God. Them bitches be poking dolls and shit on Bigo, and y'all coming up out here saying that Chrisean is this and CPS involved, and next thing we know, we found another Legina Gold hit the website. Legina Gold hit the www.youtube.com. It's a woman that faces charges after allegedly stealing nearly $1K from terminally ill grandfather. See, she did that because that man probably been an SA'd her.
Oh, Lord.
She was getting her reparations one way or the other. Oklahoma City, a woman is facing charges after allegedly stealing $1,000 from terminally ill grandfather just months before he died. Police says she helped herself to hundreds of dollars of his credit card and sent it to her boyfriend who's in jail. Child.
Oh, Lord.
Not you, bitch. Ain't even buy yourself a bologna sandwich and sent it to a nigga in jail. That's why you need to go to jail to be with him. And I bet you he ain't gonna send you $1. Okay, them ancestors need to crawl all over you, and the white racist women need to make you eat them for some canteen. Better yet, just to keep your goddamn food on the tray. Don't put shard glass in your apple juice, okay? 31-year-old Valencia Wilson was living with her terminally ill grandfather when her mother noticed not just one, but multiple unfamiliar charges on his credit card. So you slow, and your mama, you so slow. You know how you throw the slow people in the back of the bus, or you put them in the back of the house so they can bang on pots and make all the fucking noise that they want. And then when, you know, you get out and you want that slow child to still feel like they're part of the family, you go tell them, hey, go over there and take care of the grandparent. Because the gays ain't doing it no more. Gay people is out living the world, doing whatever they fuck. Ain't no, gay people is not taking care of no old senile ass motherfuckers. Especially if they white evangelist Christian women like Erica Kirk, mean, nasty motherfuckers. And black men that probably done touched her. And she told her mama, and her mama still had her going over there watching out for him to make her feel special, like she a part of the family. You know you don't like her, and you know you sent her over there to take care of your daddy because you didn't feel like sending that man to no goddamn nursing home. That way you can keep on collecting his check.
Oh, Lord.
Ghetto ass, low vibration of people. So she done had to steal something from her abuser. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I do believe her granddaddy touched on her, whatever she said and everything else she said. But ma'am, you can't be hopping on the platforms using your trauma, making black women cry. Got blow name media out this bitch blowing boogers out her nose and shit. Acting like she didn't have a reasonable belief to know that you were motherfucking lying. Content creation ain't easy. Any dummy can get up here and create a live stream and let Legina Gold come out here and tell them a pack of lies.
Where I could not even take it no more. I couldn't take it. I called CPS.
So she
they called they tore me down. They said that I was a troublemaker. And then y'all got to think about, it's like me and probably several other people that are still there. I'm not there no more, but they still be there. They be recording.
You all realize the millions of people who are watching this baby, this boy.
They be posting stuff online.
Okay, Corey Lambrati, I'm finna unsubscribe from you because I see you be pushing narratives, putting shit in. That lady was not at that motherfucking event, and ain't nobody secretly recorded that was publicly recorded, and we all seen it. While you up here doing clicks and you know what? I'm starting to believe that is capping for knots behind that page. Bitch, hot piss, come and take out the trash and pick the rest of the blue feathers out her motherfucking head. She is behind this Corey Lambrati account unless it's a white person, another Blue Rock TTV 2.0.
Like the stuff that be getting exposed, they do that on purpose.
Right.
They don't want me to disclose their name because they don't want what happened to me happen to them because they feel like at least if they're there close, they could keep an eye on him. I knew something was very wrong and I was up against something very demonic. It was to the point to where I could not even take it no more. I couldn't take it. I called CPS.
Look at it, nose of ass, bitch. Who didn't Sean David Wade do a whole petition talking about calling CPS when ain't nobody called them on his mama? And when they did, the white folks came and got you riding around in John Wayne Gacy van, grooming big fat white women to have your kids and put them on child support. Hey, CPS after you two, y'all signing petitions and shit.
When I called CPS out there, and she said, she begged them not to let them in. She begged them not to let them in. Mm-hmm. And they did it. They told me that I need to leave. They said that I was a SH stir and they would follow up with me. I had people coming to tell me
that she was a SHer and they fired them on. You see, let me tell you how cracked her brain is. She telling the story probably about how her granddad is touched her. And then she just went ahead and took the money because he was already.
Told me they were sorry that happened. Nobody took up for me. They humiliated me in front of everybody, and nobody would listen.
See, this is mental illness. Jaguar right. Jaguar can't get right. Lamisha Gold. What? Legina Gold. Lamisha Fuller. And Legina Gold is the girl that said Aaliyah was her mama. Lie about a whole woman uterus playing underneath the woman clothes and women just ate it up. And I believe her. She this and this. And the comments is still up there. The same people that said they believe Legina and Lamisha Fuller, Lamisha, and the rest of them said that they believed her too. See, y'all can get away from me because I like critical thinkers.
To me,
you know, I
tried to reach out to Carlissa, everybody, because I never want clout or whatever. This is embarrassing to even, I don't even know what word to use right now. And I have an extensive vocabulary, but.
And wiping your face with nail tear coming out. Erica Kirk go.
I don't even know what to say right now because to me, when I called CPS out there, I wish that I would have not took just know or just allow myself to be dismissed. So when they told me to leave, the police was called as well. They told me they was going to escort me to the airport.
What?
And I was recording on the other phone.
And they're going to escort me to the airport. Ma'am, can you show me the flight where you flew in? So I can know and pinpoint what day you was in Baltimore. Because, see, first you went from being a part of somebody in the ministry, that in the prison, to the church in Oklahoma, to then traveling with a ministry and going to this place. And this is so traumatic because she's got her personal trauma. She's got church trauma, saying the ministry just kicked her out and alienating her. And you know they're very cult-like over there. So she's playing on a lot of emotions already before we can even get to what she said about Shunya. And she ain't did nothing but give us information that we all been speculating here and sensationalize it so she can get her a little clap. Say she got all these receipts, but ain't now one on pop up. Yeah.
I can show you my other phone. I wish that I would have not took just know or just allow myself to be dismissed. So when they told me to leave, the police was called as well. They told me they was going to escort me to the airport.
Girl, child, Corey, listen, I think I'm finna, you got one more time, and I know you ain't gonna miss my click and my view and all this other shit, but I done shared you in the middle of me going viral, boots on the ground. Motherfucker, I got 10,000 people watching my stories and Corey reposting it. I don't have to repost you niggas reposting me. Y'all clout chasing off of me, but I'm doing you a favor, and now you growing, and now you got validity. Nigga, stop trying to add in and cut in clips and shit of Chrisean at the church to try to get his crazy crack brain ass woman some validity. I guarantee you she taking 20 bottles of motherfucking pills. At least a bitch ain't got her name tattooed on her. Did not somebody did research on the church, and the church said that it hadn't been open since 2005.
Oh, Lord.
And Lisa Blonet, she... I'm so sorry to hear that. I care about Julia. Lisa Blonet, you know I know you, girl. You know I know you. And again, another bitch, angry black bitch up here, sitting up here acting like they care about somebody's child when you care about the clicks and the views and the attention that you never had.
Oh, Lord.
And since you get so many clicks and views, Lisa, and you did your big one with this fake ass interview, pay me my $200 that we were supposed to split when you sat up there and pump faked it on TikTok, grabbing hold to and had my crab legs in the picture, acting like JT, post the food and don't post the nigga. I paid for that and it wasn't a date. Pay me my some money. Pay me my some money. I'm gonna take it out your head now. Don't let me put you on the docket. Okay, you finally popped off in the sector now. Okay, they say you want to be a star and fake cry and fake trauma bond with crazy crack brain crackheads and shit. You gonna be sitting out there looking worse than Tokyo Tony. Don't play with your daughter or your grandkids. So why would you play with somebody else's child?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that was a lot of T bars. Anyways, moving on. Big Booty Hoes is taking over. Trina, you know, I was proud when Trick Daddy got a street name after him. Now Trina and Rick Ross and, you know, DJ Khaled with his gay ass and Meek Mill. And hell, go ahead and make a Tory Lane street at this point in time.
Okay, I'm sorry. Turn around. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Watch it. I'm live. Jesus.
Still the baddest street in Miami, okay? Y'all know how the shit happened, how Lake Lanier was formed. It was a little small ass neighborhood like Opalaka that Trina and Trick Dad and them motherfuckers come from. You know, the small, the Poker Beans of Florida type of shit. Only in the Poker Beans of Florida. You have some child go to school and say, what's your address? What's your mama address? 143, still the baddest street. Bitch, get up out of here. How many apostrophe? This is tacky and ghetto. This is tacky and ghetto. Like, are you gonna pay taxes on these streets? Do you get any dividends and reparations or some type of ownership for every car that ride on this street? What is still the baddest street? Still the baddest street. That's how you know she been and sold her soul to the devil. Even when she dead and gone, people gonna be like, still the baddest. Work it. Whole single again and can't find no man because you come from 123, still the baddest avenue. Co-designated by Miami-Dade County. Child, let me tell you something. This shit is fucking ghetto. It's still the baddest street. Now it's a concert. And I guess, you know, what happens if JT and Young Miami get a street? Now them bitches got Bloods and Crips. They got still the baddest gang, and then they got the City Girls. Okay, the City Girls known for credit card fraud and stealing tattoos and fucking putting blades in their mouths. Still the baddest is like the bitches out there selling pussy on feed, like Jasmine Mine with her ugly ass. You know, still the baddest gang versus Trick Daddy Dollar. So when Trick Daddy get up there bitch beefing and him and Trina got a beef, so all the white ends got to come out. Nah, they smoking on Tuka. All this shit down in Miami. This shit is ghetto. I'm glad I left from down there. And you know that's some propaganda shit with Ron DeSantis, racist motherfucking ass down there. I guess everybody from still the baddest street gonna end up in alligator Alcatraz sooner or later. They already got 11, 12-year-old little boys up there facing charges like they some grown motherfucking men.
Oh, Lord.
Why the good gotta go and the one-eyed, fish-eyed motherfucking fools gotta stay here and get the baddest bitches, okay? Still the baddest street. Yes, they say Charleston White done got him a young one, got him a bad one. Say she want to be Amber Rose 2.0. But
you showed your chick in bed by accident. I'm in bed with her, nigga. Shit, what you mean? No, I ain't sure about you. You think the camera accidentally done this? You think the camera accidentally done that, nigga?
You care about that ball spot? No.
She don't care about that ball spot. She just care about that little money and that little clout that you got She don't give a fuck about you. She trying to join the league. She trying to get her AP by Future.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, you the back. She backdooring you, nigga. She want to be with the rappers and the niggas with some real money and some real clouts instead of sitting there talking about niggas. And when niggas get on your motherfucking ass by telling these wannabe jokes when you just a nasty, egregious person, you running out the back door and you choking the shit out of niggas in wheelchairs. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be fair. Since Charleston White done been around this long fucking time, acting like he got some type of authority when he ain't nothing but an internet troll, bitch. Then I be damned if y'all sit up there and hate on a black woman, nigga bitch. That's what Bro Rilla call herself, Miss Nigga bitch. I don't agree with that name because every time I said that name, they said cancel me.
Oh, Lord.
Cancel me, and I'm gonna paint my whole body white. That's some shit Charleston White ain't did just yet. Sitting up there talking about Aiden Ross wanted him in an Illuminati ritual, and the next thing you know, they hopping on each other, calling him Unc, and now you over here passing whatever disease and whatever crack and shit that you done smoked in your system. Look like you been had the worms. You the oldest young nigga on the internet. Money buys my lifestyle, says Charleston White. And he got him a young one, a 25-year-old one, and he about 50 and shit like that. Guess what? People probably got a problem with it. People had a problem with Jay-Z being so old, so much older than Beyonce. Then all that shit piped down when we found out that the birth certificate was fake and she was 2 years older than what she claimed to be. And you know, Jay-Z did that goddamn GQ magazine. I'm like, okay, what you coming back out here for? You ain't shit about you sexy. Okay, you a tall, skinny ass nigga with estrogen pumping through your body. You sit on your ass while bitches get out there and do all the slaving and the work like Beyonce and Rihanna. Not calling them the B word. I'm just going off being improv. No disrespect to anybody or anything. But shit, why the fuck am I caring about anybody being disrespected by Jay-Z? I don't care. Better be glad. Shout out to Jessica Bush. She used Sacred, and she said it did, in fact, grow her hair. So maybe that is a product that Beyonce can live and own up to, because ain't nobody buying no Sir Davis. And don't you dare fucking do no product that ain't in the white folks stores, like black-owned business, Mama Tina Gumbo, straight to consumers, because a bitch gonna throw up and blame all of her health issues on Mama Tina. I don't want to believe it, but they told me Mama Tina had some Sanderson sister gumbo out there motherfucker selling. So bad, even Julian said it was a savage, and he the problem child. He over there got the herpes or whatever Tommy Lee got by now. Better stop humping on Blue Ivy nephew Tommy Lee. But again, these people are grown and can do whatever they want to do. Yes, indeed. Julian should have been in jail because I remember when he released Scott Jackson's news, and she was underage at that goddamn time. Privilege or not, take your goddamn ass to jail. Is they gonna come out with a sex tape? Kim Kardashian 2.0, huh? So Ray J, see, listen, I was on Clubhouse the other day. Yeah, I went back to Clubhouse, and every time I go, you know, they try to drain my energy more than these niggas on YouTube because I'm the GOAT and I'm the king. You know how that go, you know. But I was telling these niggas, like, you know, sometimes these men will come forward and don't want to claim these girls and want to get away from these girls. It ain't because she didn't let him smut her out all the time. He just tired of it. It's just sometimes you can hook up with somebody crazy. Just imagine somebody getting a tattoo of your name on their neck and you being impressed by that, and then you fuck her. And now you got to deal with that crazy bitch. And I'm a firm believer. Don't talk about no woman don't play in her clothes. You fucked her. You laid down with her. You be a grown man. But sometimes niggas want to take their stick back. Niggas just want to take their stick back. And everybody Kim done laid up with just want to take their stick back. Word on the curb, Kim knew Kanye West was gay. She stole him from his fashion designer lover. Had all them kids and stuff like that. It wasn't that he left her for a white girl, she didn't got put on and found a gold digger. It's as he was gay. He was up there trying to have designer kids and designer babies and shit like that. And now Northwest danced on stage during the Lion King like she stuck a couple pills in her ear. Thank God Ray J didn't have no baby with Kim Kardashian, but he might as well, he gave this bitch a career. I know this nigga want his dick back. Everything you need to know about Kim Kardashian and Ray J's X-tape settlement. So it popped out. Ray J already admitted on the screen that Kim Kardashian and Kim Kardashian, her mother, Kris Jenner, had offered him a $6 million settlement for, claims and lines, and he's brought it back up and he sparked it. And Ray J is saying that the only reason I talked about this on stream, AKA the only reason I violated this cease and desist order, saying that here, Kim and Chris gave him $6 million and said, here, don't talk about the S tape, don't bring it back up, or else this is going to go to court. And so Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner signed declarations in the court of law saying that they knew nothing about Vivid Entertainment releasing and distributing an X tape, which basically commenced the brand of Kim Kardashian. So any reasonable person is going to be like, girl, you lying. You can sign a piece of motherfucking paper like how all your daughters did to sign their life away. It's so fucking crazy. If walls can talk in Kris Jenner house, we probably figure out why Bruce then turned it to Caitlyn. If them Kardashian walls can talk, you understand what I'm saying? So I believe she lied. Y'all did that and y'all organized that the same way Reggie Bush was sick of Kim Kardashian trying to come out there on the football field to steal his thunder and shit, and now they celebrating her and asking her more fucking questions when you done won the fucking game and MVP. Come on. So wonder why Michael B. Jordan, you better get on, get the fuck up out of here. And I do mean get out 2.0 over there at the Kris Jenner house. Them hoes is after some clout. So when Kim Kardashian was in American Horror Story with that fucking black beat on and draining blood and drinking it and shit, I believe that's who that is over there. Remember how she had a vampire facial talking about they took blood and put it in her face? I ain't seen no IV. I ain't seen them take your blood. Where that blood come from? And then even if it was your own blood and y'all got vampire IVs, just imagine if you had some younger, fresher, youthful blood that you could just drop in your face. And then next thing you know, these bitches are self-made reptilians. So they say Kim Kardashian. But Ray J, he fell for it and he gave that rep over there, that thing. And it gave her a whole career and now he's still mad. He want to take his stick back. So they signed a settlement agreement saying that they will not be discussing that and they will be moving forward. But Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired an episode where they was actually talking about it because they have nothing else to talk about. Like, I feel like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, who watches that? Who covers that still? Like, I don't know. But see, I guess I'm just out of the reality TV sake. I don't know who watches it, and I don't give a damn, and I don't care. I'm just not interested in it. But they keep on making what they on season 30 by now or some shit like that. And then they put it out there and they was talking about it. So now Kris Jenner and Kim is being like, oh, well, we filmed that beforehand, but you signed the settlement agreement before you filmed it. After you filmed it, and you, as the executive producer, you called the shots. So you had a reasonable opportunity and a duty to cut that out. So therefore, you violated the agreement before Ray J did, and therefore the case is going to be dismissed.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I seen enough of that, and that's just what it is. And them bitches need to lose anyways, okay? You don't get no cool points for taking Black China broke ass to court and winning. Even though Rob, little gay ass, need to be happy that somebody laid up and had a baby with him. Rita Ora didn't want him because she didn't want to have no baby with her. Even Chloe's best friend that know your aunt didn't want shit to do with you. All the men that done slept with all the sisters, y'all think the sisters sleep with the same men back and forth? They say Rob be right there, open it, busted it wide open, telling them to push it out and shit. Have all kind of parties. He don't want to get on camera because he stay high. I don't know how he get all that money, but again, it's an open door policy with Rob. Even Scott, he ain't got no type. If they had the sisters, they was interested in the sisters. He's so gay, he want to compete with a woman, so he opened his legs to them. Oh, thank you. Thank you for rejoining today's news. Please, y'all, make sure y'all subscription is up to date. Make sure you thank people if they give you subscribers, okay? And make it Wayne over here. My Cash App is right there. Thank you so much again. I tell you, listen, black people, we've been doomed ever since motherfucking integration. We should have stayed separated, okay? It's okay to get your ass kicked here and there, but now you wanted to integrate because you think running to the white folks gonna help you when it's don't. Okay, this thing should happen. And Niggas got tired of them color purple days and started fucking integrating. We've been on a downward spiral ever since then. And the main niggas that believe in liberalism and far left ideology are the same motherfuckers that come from ancestors who said, yes, up, master, let's go ahead and do this. And then most importantly, then sat there and believed Jesus was white and praised a white man in this black community, black motherfucking church, and wonder who cloned Tyrone. These hoes ain't got no drawers on or nothing. Is they eating the fucking chicken, drinking the Kool-Aid? What the fuck is going on in the church, child? Don't trust no fucking niggas and no Christians.
I can't even get to the concept of somebody preaching and leading praise and worship with no stockings on, with thongy, stringy shoes on, and your legs all greased up. What kind of message are you trying to send us? Because to me, that looked like somebody that's got a spirit that ain't purged out in God. And any minute you can just go over in a corner to a deacon and just raise your dress up and hit it right there in the corner because you don't even have drawers on. And I can't.
That is so crazy. And she ain't lying. She is not lying. I remember I was a little boy. I ain't finna say no names because, you know, I got stalkers. Stalkers, they get your email. They find out your whole family lineage and your family tree. They know more about you than they know about themselves and their own motherfucking family. Stalkers on the internet, okay? Don't let them get no tattoo cross.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, took it to the night water. You know, so I absolutely agree with her. When I was a little boy, I never forget it. I heard, you know, motherfuckers gossiping like Smoking Mama on Friday. Give me some cigarettes. Making enough type of motherfuckers that just sit on the phone and talk and gospel all day. Don't got no motherfucking life. Collecting Social Security, neglecting and beating the children. Mad because you really need to be thankful for that child disability check while you sitting up there on your lazy ass on the phone all motherfucking day. Don't give a fuck about the children. Don't feed them. Locks on the deep freezer, just like Annette Harris powder donut head ass over there that let Jarvis Butts do that. So these kids are highly neglected. But these women that do that in the black community, like Smoking Mama on Friday, they be ready to go to the church. Only time they feel special, bad body and shit, built like a fucking sack of potatoes and shit. All over the goddamn place, just spreading it, busting it. And they don't be wearing no fucking drawers. No drawers at all. None in the church. And they be the main ones every week. Y'all know the black church. I don't give a fuck if it's 30 people in that bitch. Every week they gonna get the last closing argument. You know. After they been told the lies and blamed everybody, you know. The church, just like what Beyonce song Church Girl say, these hoes go from the club to the church. So by the time the pastor say, come on up here and give your life to God, that's the moment when the drink is done and it's just the ice and it's watery and it's just time to put that bitch down and go ahead and move on. And pastor, when they finna get ready and collect and the lights and shit finna come on, right? Oh, come on up here and give your life to God and all this other shit. Then when the bitches go up there, it be the ones that got fucking grease on their legs and thighs. Look like more motherfucking grease on their legs and thighs like they finna fry some chicken. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yes, I'm finna, okay. Did he delete that? Hello. Okay, so y'all remember the white lady that went viral? Y'all remember the white lady that went viral? Let me find this out. Okay, here it is. Okay. Let me show y'all this shit, okay? These bitches be going to church, going from the club with the same leggings on to the goddamn church with no drawers on, morphing, acting like their body don't look like Ditto the motherfucking Pokemon. And they had this white woman posted on the neighborhood talk. And, you know, she went viral about them BBL leggings and shit like that. And her body looked like this. And when she put them leggings on, you know, they say black women and up the stock and shit. Bitch, it's time to buy some legging stocks. And they say when you get these leggings right, it ain't nothing but a piece of string hanging around your ass that lift your ass up. And if you do the wrong move, that string gonna pop and your body gonna fall down just like this shit. Bitch, where was these leggings when Star Jones needed them?
A saggy belly and a very saggy rub that literally is nothing. It's just saggy loose skin. These leggings, the moment I found them, I ran and like ordered 10 pairs. Cause the way that it can shape my entire lower body and literally give me peaches for friggin' days. Like, that's a rump roast back there. I could like eat off this thing. It's got a friggin' shelf. It also has tummy control support on the front, double stretchy pockets. Love the look from the side as well. So freaking comfortable. These are so good. I am 170 pounds. I did grab a size medium. I love the level of stretch and fit of these. They are incredible and they literally feel like butter on your skin.
Oh, so ladies, who getting some of these? When I seen this post, I seen two sides. I was like, okay, I know a lot of bitches finna get this. That's them bitches that go to church and don't be putting on no drawers and hanging all over the place. Or at least the ones that don't wear no drawers and still ain't confident about how they body. And then Juanita Byron coming out here talking about they ain't wearing no leggings. They gonna wear leggings. When you look at their ankles and feet and they be up there praising and worship and ass and shit be bouncing, this is gonna bounce a little bit different and you gonna see these leggings underneath their dresses and stuff since you got a problem with it, okay? And they're gonna be like, what? All I did was put on some leggings, and that's why I didn't put on none, because I know I'm nice and back then, so I just try to hide it the whole time. These bitches got on catfish, motherfucking, what this shit, don't this shit look like a swimsuit, like you finna go surfing or some shit? Listen, let me tell y'all something, ladies. Please don't get none of these, because y'all putting y'all life in danger. It's one thing y'all use makeup to do that motherfucking sorcery, but now y'all scoped it bodies with this bullshit right here. You gonna wake up, okay? And look at how she look, bad, all out of shape. Bitch, you need surgery for that. It's not gonna fix that girl. Is you John and Kate plus 8? No, dead ass. Did Kate body look like this after having 8 children? Why does your body look like this, lady? And I can only imagine how fucked up you look without the makeup too, okay? You know what the fuck is going on here. Monkey see and monkey do.
Have you took a good look at a monkey? A monkey got thin lips. Take a good look at a monkey. A monkey got light eyes. Take a good look at a monkey. A monkey got straight hair. Take a good look at a monkey. I thought I saw a monkey on a skateboard the other day. I saw Planet of the Apes. I ain't seen none of us in it. I saw just white folks in Planet of the Apes.
Monkey see, monkey do. Listen, I don't hate white people. It's just any chance I get to use Paul Mooney voice clip, bitch, I'm going to use that motherfucker. And I use my soundboard. What they call me, the switch hitter. Yeah, they call me the switch hitter. You heard that sound? Some of y'all hoes' body gonna hit the ground just like that when them niggas get done beating the shit out of you for catfishing him. Your life is in danger. You going up there with some apple bottom jeans, booty look bigger than Nicki Minaj, Chloe Bailey, Delicious from Flavor of Love ass. Like, what is she doing? This shit look like a melted stick of butter or a plain ass cake. I smell danger. So when I seen that motherfucking post, I couldn't help but contact Kyle, the owner of the Neighborhood Talk, and tell him he would put black women's lives in motherfucking danger. And look at him. He thinks shit funny. Okay, this is Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk. He thinks shit funny, but this the message I sent him. Hey, no shade, but I'm about to drag you and the Neighborhood Talk for posting that crack up there selling them cheap ass spandex talking about BBL leggings. These bitches gonna get killed. They fuck around and put on them leggings and look like that when the nigga wake up in the morning time. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? I gotta drag you, but it's out of love, bro. Make your money, but I'm still finna drag you. Okay, and it's out of love. So yeah, the Neighborhood Talk, child, I think y'all got one of them APAC contracts like Zeus Network leading black people down the line. Black women, you in danger. Y'all better, first of all, the makeup and then the leggings that's already out there, bitch. And then y'all got dumb motherfuckers. Cardi B ain't used none of that project selling hair growth oil. I wonder they gonna do her worse than they did Tina Knowles. And now y'all got a new pair of leggings and shit. Next thing y'all hoes gonna be walking around here looking like Power Rangers for real. You are the drummer. Listen, y'all better get right, get with God or whoever, and don't believe. Listen, Tyler Perry did say one thing in particular, and I don't give a fuck nothing about the nigga net because I play that game really, really well. Do you hear me, you big black pig? Welcome to the Black American nigga net.
Torn apart, mentally dogged out, especially the nigga net. The nigga net is the worst thing I've ever seen. The nigga net. I'm talking about the internet. I'm talking about the nigga net. The nigga net is what we attack each other, we go after each other. We're constantly, and I don't know, I haven't seen another race do it as awful as we do to each other. So if you let all of that stuff in and never turn it off, and never turn off the news, never step back, never, like you say, go away, walk away from all of this stuff and the noise, like literally turn it off. I promise you, if people would just turn it off for a while, you'll see your whole mentality changes.
Child, not you hurt about what they saying about Madea and all them lawsuits and shit that you done got hit with, sir. Tyler Perry, pain is relative. You go over to the white people, the Cooter Brown sector. Yes, they give it up, but they don't give it up like us. Who was here when Sean Atwood and all them racist white folk thought they were gonna joke and make fun of me? And them bitches were mad going around all these platforms, especially Shane. We called him a hybrid contract, a wheelchair bound, Gilbert Great Monk. Man, we picked at the white folks so bad, they thought they were going to joke on me. They got fucking packed up, Thanos style, over this bitch. And they was out that big crying. Oh, deny, I can't stand him. Oh, did you hear some of the stuff he said about me? Yeah, welcome to the nigga net. No, for real, Tyler Perry heard with them allegations going on. You would think that nigga a cancer like me. And, you know, shout out to Tyler Perry every time it comes to praise and worship. It ain't the nigga net if everybody can say that you done gave all this money to these actors while robbing Peter to pay Paul, paying Megan Good and them millions of dollars while these actors is sitting back there barely can afford Popeyes, and if they can get a steak and lobster, they have to be amongst you all the fucking time. The Boondocks ain't lied. It is not all right to cross dress for motherfucking Christ. They say Tyler Perry went to the airport the other day, and they almost thought he was a Somali trying to wheel some motherfucking money up out of there. $250,000 just passing it out like it's candy to the TSA workers. And I'm like, what? Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, Tyler Perry coming through. Tyler Perry that stole my deal. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry went down that bitch trying to make it rain. He couldn't do it, so he had to get a gift card. And yes, I'm a hero, and I'm doing this, and TS, yay. At the Atlanta airport. And by the way, Atlanta airport is the worst airport, bitch. I'll pay $500 extra dollars to skip the Atlanta airport area. I'm good. No, I'm good. I cannot do Atlanta, Georgia at all. I'd rather live out there where TS Madison and them live at with them white folks. And I'd rather live out there with the racist folk instead of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm telling you. Nowhere near is where I want to live. Tyler Perry, I see you. Put punk Patrick Lambert that was laying in the bed with a man. Now he the sheriff of Fulton County. After you bought his short film and removed it from the internet and Judge Joe Brown came out here and showed a picture. I see you, go ahead. Taking lawsuits, moving them to the Georgia federal court where you got power and influence. Go ahead, boy. Tyler Perry. Go ahead on your porch and using God and deflecting tech. Got Marlo Hampton masculine ass in y'all in a relationship. You would have been better off being in a relationship with Marlo because at least she looked like she'll put a scrap on, okay? Can you imagine Madea on top of somebody? Even when he Tyler Perry, they say he got a big waterbed ass booty. Just be walking around. They say every time Tyler Perry take a step, his ass cheeks shake and it take 3 booty shakes in one step. I'm like, damn! No, he got that gushy gushy. What Orlando Brown said, the gushy gushy. It's a wonder he ain't come out here and said he slept with Tyler Perry since he slept with Bow Wow and the whole Atlanta too. Somebody said I don't like ATL at all. Me either. And my whole point is, Tyler Perry, you can make it Wayne in the airport or wherever you want to go. You ain't beating them allegations. You want to go ahead and undo the nigga net by doing good deeds. We see you. Okay, go ahead and get your sentencing memorandum and file it in your case like Lil Durk already did. All your life, and you want to change now. You want to come on out here. You want the clout and everything. Birds of a feather flock together. Only in Atlanta, Georgia, can you see people like Saucy, no Saucy Tatter walking around. Bitch ass nigga got Northwest gimmick on him. How the fuck is you a grown ass man pushing 40, copping a 13-year-old girl? Shit be crazy. And you know the older, like, it's something about black gay men when they get older or when they feel like they ain't got no confidence, they dress up with wigs and makeup on and grift and pander to women just to act like one and become one. It was some egregious shit that I heard today, right? They like to call Michelle ATL and Gary Coleman. They said that they played with that lady underneath her clothes. They said she tall like Megan Thee Stallion, feet long, and said she got a scent. I'm like, how y'all know this stuff? Y'all are some gay men. And then I had to think about who I was listening to, Baphomet. The same one who ain't got no voodoo, no roots, and no shit like that. And if you talk that shit about me, bitch, I'm going to go to the favela to make sure a lot of y'all get packed the fuck up for fucking with me. Let's be clear. So bring that noise over here. You the only fool that'll go live on YouTube for free, motherfucker. Talking all that shit, playing up underneath Michelle ATL in clothes like he was stupid. Talking about that lady, and what disappointed me the most, it was a bunch of black women in the chat and on the stage condoning it and talking about that lady underneath her clothes like they know her, like they just smelled her, all in the name of these patty cake players and shit like that. Bitch, fuck you.
I told you yesterday.
When you gonna pay me for my motherfucking pain?
I told
I'm finna retire that shit off of my board now that I'm thinking about this play. That shit was disgusting. It's one thing to have content and banter and go back and forth. Everybody know if you play somebody content that they don't like, they're gonna put a strike on you. Motherfuckers putting a strike on me and trying to put licks and criminal counts and fake ass restrainers and shit on me. I don't fucking know. Niggas is butt broke like horses these days. Give a fuck? This is some weird shit. It's very weird. And that was the Billy Goat, the clown that's dragging, playing underneath women's clothes, and you would throw up if somebody even waves in your face, nigga. You sit up there and play in women makeup and wear wigs and hair and shit and act like a man. And the minute you get cancer and can't look at yourself no more in the mirror, you gonna get some titties on your motherfucking shoulder. Just like TS Man hands. Fuck up out of here. I ain't finna sit up there and confuse a real woman with a nigga who stick bigger than mine.
When the Olympics come to Los Angeles in 2028, trans women will not be allowed to compete in women's events. The White House is applauding this week's announcement, which lines up with administration policy. Also, anti-trans legislation is being pushed by the White House in the Save America Act and the No Kings protest today. They all set up the International Transgender Day of Visibility. That's coming up on Tuesday. Happens every year on March 31st. To talk about all that from a personal perspective, I invited Emmy Award-winning entertainer and podcaster TS Madison to join us. TS Madison is in studio.
Yes.
Madison, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Victor.
You are one of the most visible trans Americans in movies, on television, podcasting. What is the value of a day of trans visibility in this moment?
People need to understand that your visibility is your activism, your presence is your advocacy, because we're living in a climate right now where the erasure of trans people is, it seems as it's been priority number one in this administration. And so what I enjoy about being T.S. Madison is that not only do I advocate for visibility and my activism is rooted in you seeing me, I encourage others to not be afraid and to be, you know, exactly who you are and live out loud. How long do we know life is?
Yeah.
And it's no reason for us to be living in the shadows.
It's been 12 years since your friend Laverne Cox was on the cover of Time magazine.
That's my girl.
Yeah, that cover, the transgender tipping point. And that was obviously a different climate in 2014.
It was.
You talked about the erasure. Talk about some of the things that I've heard from your team impacting you you in this climate?
Currently, right now, you know, I'm going through a lot of situations in my own personal life, and I'm doing my best now to fight back against that. I plan on trying to communicate around a bill that helps people like myself install.
And mind you, what threw me off, he said, LeVron Cox, yeah, that's my girl. Okay, so this is factually incorrect, and this is a federal issue because CNN is nationally broadcast and syndicated, so it's governed by federal laws, period. And on a federal level, it's not transphobic for these mainstream broadcasters to say, hey, this administration gave women their rights back. Yeah, Trump is racist, Trump is an asshole, Trump is gay, all of this other stuff. Yeah, that's true, but what's also true is we have to follow legislation whether we like it or not. Don't you think that I like the law? If the law wouldn't exist, it's a lot of bitches get meat riding this motherfucker, but I got to follow the law. You just can't go breaking the law. And just because you don't like the person or the current president who is the highest police in the fucking world decides to make a law and you gonna just ignore it. No, the law says LeVron Cox is not your girl. But I get the liberalism in the far left ideology. And because I empathize, I understand. But technically, think about all the people that's watching this, all the kids that's watching this. And this broadcast just allowed TS Madison to push a narrative to say that LeVron is a girl and he's a girl. And to continue to defy federal law and to also continue to muddy the waters. Who the fuck are you to complain about just not finding out about Patrick and SpongeBob in the gay shit that went over your kids' heads? This is one of those things on television through media that's programming subconsciously. So this is not really just about T.S. Madison. This is an agenda, and T.S. Madison is a part of that agenda. And T.S. Madison is going to do any and everything to fuel that agenda, which includes but is not limited to faking like you're a victim. Somebody do and say the same shit. How many times you said that you wanted to unalive black women like Michelle ATL and Tasha K over these years and Kaya over these years? But a black man said, how many times you said you was going to pull up to people's houses and now he said this online. I got this recording. He pulled up stalking and I'm going to push this agenda just to stay in good grace of who? You miserable and you fucking sad. What it feels like to sell your fucking soul and to wake up every day to live in a fucking illusion, not of just your own, but now it's becoming a public nuisance, motherfucker.
Stalking situations and harassment and cyberbullying and doxing and so
you did all of that.
What I've learned through this,
you have done all of that and continue to do it. You doxed the DL Whisperer, okay? You doxed him too. You a willful participant, okay? He just did one little thing that allowed you to justify and manipulate the system in your favor, and that was to ride past your house knowing damn well that he wasn't finna get out the car and do a motherfucking thing.
Situation that's going on in my personal life right now is that the judicial system still works, and that the protections for people in general, just human beings, it still works, because what I've noticed in the social climate of the situation is that I've been dehumanized because I'm trans, and a large percentage of us are.
And pause. You know, people really tell on themselves if you listen to them. Okay, there was one key word that means a lot, because you know his vocabulary ain't big at all, but he told on himself when he tried to use a big word.
Is I've been dehumanized because I'm climate of the situation. What I've noticed in the social climate of the situation is noticed in the social climate of the situation is noticed in the social climate of the situation
okay,
is,
we heard it right.
I've been dehumanized.
So this is a social climb, and that's a part of the agenda. Is to social climb at any and all costs. I mean, isn't that why you went to the gay magazine, red carpet, And they was like, you just recently went through this. Now you can't breathe and you stuck and you coming up with your narrative about the DL Whisper and then backhand and throw Nicki Minaj. And he has been supported by a very well popular rapper. Nicki Minaj targeting her because you can't social climb off of her because I remember about 2-3 weeks ago, Tasha K did an X video saying that you was mad about Nicki not wanting anything to do with you and being in touch with you. Mad because you don't have Nicki's number. So you don't have access to Nicki, and then you decide to go on a red carpet to send a bird call to Nicki and the Barbs that you're going to somehow involve Nicki in what she's saying about trans as a part of your social climate scheme of things is what it seems like. You just expose yourself. This is a social climb for you. You don't give a fuck. You still got your meeting is bigger than mine. And want me to call you a woman because you got some titties on your shoulder with a face full of pancake makeup, huh?
Because I'm trans, and a large percentage of us are, well, majority of trans people are being dehumanized. And so because of that, people think that the law is not there to protect us because of what's going on in politics, but the law still works for human beings. And so my goal is to push for new sanctions and bills for the protection of trans people.
Talking about protection, and specifically on trans people of color, the Human Rights Campaign Foundation, they published their latest numbers. This was on Trans Day of Remembrance, end of last year. Tracking violence against the trans community. Since 2013, 70% of transgender and gender nonconforming victims of violence were people of color.
And I want to pause on that. You notice how you're talking about the social climb of it, and then he also was talking about politics and activism. So you do want to pit yourself against Nicki, throw her underneath the DL Whisperer so that you can publicly grift the sympathy and empathy from that while throwing Nicki under the bus safely. And TS Madison has been social climbing backhandedly since the beginning of the heterosexual community looking at him. He was confined to the LGBTQ community until Kaya came out here. Every fucking hood nigga, every fucking white women is on fucking cruises talking about lick my pussy and my right. So we have been exposed to TS Madison by way of Kaya in the social climbing of it. You didn't social climb off Kaya, you couldn't and would not have gotten to Nicki. You couldn't and would not have gotten to the producers in Hollywood. You would not have done none of that. You owe Kaya everything. That's why you stole that lady trademark, because you're such a narcissist and did witchcraft on her by stealing her trademark to reverse engineer it. And the public is brainwashed by you, but I seen the witchcraft of all of that. I did. And now you want to do the same thing to Nicki because it's convenient and everybody is laughing at her. And these are the people that I want to be my peers. And when they forgive her, I'm going to forgive her too, because I'm so narcissist. Even though I barely talked to LaVern Clarks and barely spoke to her, that's my girl and we best of friends. And that's the projection that I want out of that. All you bitches is fake. It's too fucking fake for me. And when it comes to, you know, and shout out to transgenders who understand what they are and who live in their truth as a fucking man who is cosplaying as a woman. And that is a fantasy. The World Health Organization used to classify transgenderism as a mental health illness into 2022, I believe. Then they reclassified it as a sexual health situation. So now, unfortunately to me, and on his face, it looked like, do you have AIDS? Are you transgender? Do you have herpes? And that's fucked up. But I do know for a fact that when it comes to sexual health, if you have HIV, AIDS, you have herpes, if you are transgender, then you have the duty to disclose that before you become intimate with someone. So 71.2% of the victims was unalived by firearms. Speaking of legislation, if trans women are required and have a duty to disclose, yeah, maybe you'll miss out on some D that you really wanted and that you felt like you was getting close to. Okay, I get all of that. Yeah. I mean, I get that trans women cannot hide. Cynthia Reba couldn't hide. She still was sticking plastic inside of Ariana Grande. Come on. But I guess the roles are reversed because it's a man cosplaying as a woman. But a lesbian, they can't hide. Nobody's picking at them because guess what? They're not using their sexuality at the forefront. I know cool ass transgenders when they go be transgender to pull a trick, they drop into that soft, feminine ass motherfucking voice. And they talk like this. I know some transgenders that talk motherfucking deep, like the Allstate nigga, but put on that feminine voice when they go out there and pull a trick because it's a fantasy that they're selling. I know some drag queens that dress up and tuck in and all this shit and put transgenders to the shame. And then they go home and they a man. And that's RuPaul Drag Race. Literally. And TS Madison has aligned himself with that type of artistry. But he don't want us as the public to look at him being a transgender as a form of sexual expression and artistry. I mean, gay people are not crying about being gay bashed like that every day because society, okay, that's a gay nigga, okay, cool. Is he cool? Is he not? Is he gonna try to put this shit on us? Can we hang out with him? How long before he try to pull a trick on us? And God knows how many times have we seen TS Madison run through chefs, run through drivers and the chef and, okay, do you enjoy working here? Oh, yes, I enjoy working here. You got a chef look like he'll do anything for a green card. Over in Atlanta. Don't let Larry Reid find out him because he definitely go join the Pink Lotion game. And TS Madison, you a part of the Pink Lotion game too now. Come on. Okay. You ain't using KY. You still use you using the same lubricant that gay niggas use. Same poppers, if that's what you into. Okay, like it's a fantasy. Like you can't come out here and want people to call you a woman, but you a whole top. You a whole top, TS. And my whole thing is there's room to accept transgenderism, but transgenders don't accept themselves, most of them. Because first of all, you need to understand who you are and why God made women different from men. And I done told y'all plenty of times I don't want to be no motherfucking woman. Because if I bled every month, I've been off myself.
82% transgender women. Nearly 60% were black trans women. 71% of them shot to death. We don't talk enough, I think, about the physical threat to not only trans people, but people of color. What do we need to know behind those numbers?
We need to know that behind those numbers is that people are always trying to find some way to justify it. And the reason why it's not talked about enough is because
nobody's finding a way to justify it. Transgenders are not disclosing themselves. They want to lie. They want to sell this fantasy and try to get these niggas high for crystal meth, Molly, and anything else so that they can just buy into all of this shit. Niggas be so high and horny. He don't care what it is. TS Madison, you such a cosplay. You want to be a woman, lured nigga. What if I was interested in you? Because I ain't gonna lie, looking at TS Madison right here, TS Madison looks pretty. Looks like looks like a woman presenting. But okay, if I'm a big masculine ass nigga that's heterosexual, because a nigga that get pegged, 50 Cent of them niggas is not straight. Let me be clear about that, okay? They want to call me gay, but ain't nothing back there. So you got TS Madison, and you really looking at TS Madison like it's a woman, and you are a big masculine ass man that just ready to tell some coochie, you know? And TS Madison is big as, and women are bigger than men. And I believe this is a part of the reason why TS Madison is like this, because you don't want your body to be reflected in the men clothes that you would. Outside of these titties and the makeup and the wig, what's going on? You got a big ass. If you was a man, you built like a fucking couch potato. But because you're a woman and we supposed to respect you like a woman, we'll be body shaming you to say that you just look all fucked up, right? So just imagine if I was into all of that. Okay, damn, TS a woman. Okay, big strong ass nigga, rock hard. I'm like, damn, take it in there. And then you take off, you sit the wig on the side, and because your broke ass can't afford a new one the next day, you get your mechanical residuals from Beyonce, and you play, cozy and say that's you, and throwing hints that you TS Madison, and they got to just accept you. And then next thing you know, okay, oh damn, okay, yada, yada, yada. Then the nigga got to bend over. Come on now. That shit is not fucking cool. That shit is a big ass catfish. That's why trans women get killed. They be on that Tina. Go to LA County jail. So a lot of them will tell you the stories. how they hook these straight niggas. They go to jail, and it's the police officers that work over there, they call themselves straight over there in the transgender and the LGBT part of the jail. All them tricking with them trans outside. That's why they work there in the jail, because they know they're going to come back to see the one that they want and they love.
Because what I'm noticing from the social climate is everyone is always trying to blame the victim or find fault within the victim instead of listening to the people, to the victim say, I'm a victim.
No, the victim is the person who was catfished. Not disclosing that you are transgender is a catfish. Yes. I think that's the best way to put it. And if we can move past this whole self-hate, man versus woman, transgender, and isolating and ostracizing people, and agree that it is considered to be catfishing. If you got how many videos went viral? Straight niggas in bars kissing a transgender, didn't know it was a transgender, and not a transgender feeling embarrassed because they nuts hanging out like the side of some, like planted peanuts and shit. You know, that went viral. I seen it. And the men was like, oh, hell no, what the hell? And half of them looked like they still would have did it. Only thing, they ain't want the public to know. Is that what it's about? That's fucked up. Okay, everybody get rejected every single day. It's somebody out there for you. You're not entitled to a heterosexual man or to turn him out. You are entitled to disclose that. And if he's into that, let him be. That's like getting somebody drunk or somebody telling you all they trauma, and you know that's a great open opportunity to just have your way with them, slut them out and all this other stuff. You're taking advantage of people in that state and in that consciousness and in that delirium. I'm going to get delirious if I want a real fish and find out it's TS Madison with a stick bigger than mine.
The center of the political conversation right now is the Save America Act. President Trump initially wanted this to be about voting and requiring passport or citizenship to register to vote, but then added trans legislation prohibiting transgender athletes from playing on sports teams aligned with their gender identity, banning already rare surgical procedures for trans youth. What do you make of that making its way to the center of the political conversation and to a voting bill?
Well, you have to understand that votes count and you need people to vote. And so the way that you garner votes is you fearmonger, especially from this regime. Do you know how much I've watched people say, I don't agree with this, what the president is doing, and I don't agree with the policies of this, but that trans stuff, I can get with that. Like, I want to protect my kids. How can we protect my kids from trans?
And people have the right to do all of that. Like, people, that's what policy is about. That's what the world is about. Like, I don't fucking agree with everything Democrats say, and I should not be forced to. So if Democrats are right about everything but transgenderism, then I have the right as an American. It is my fucking First Amendment right to be able to speak on whatever I want to speak on. So if people are speaking against transgenderism, or me specifically, I played my cards. I was like, damn, we got to protect them. Then when Donald Trump gave women their rights back, their basic rights, okay, because you don't know what it's like having to lead a house and hide your VV. It may feel like that because you got to tuck and put some shoestrings and shit down there to hide that Long John sausage. But women really got to go out there. It's like an open, it's there. And men, hey, little mom, what's up? Go out in your community. It's a whole predator. Somebody that carried you when you was a baby, and now you 12 and 13. Look at Jarvis butts. The whole time when they was carrying you as a baby and feeding your bottle and all this, they was thinking about, oh, I can't wait till you get old enough so that I can do something. That's what women go through. Women go through that daily and have to live with that from the time that they born until the time that they die. Y'all just seen the old lady in a nursing home said that the staff, the piano player, raped her. And I still believe, she probably gave up the goodies and mad because she got caught, just like the little girl in Miami that said they put rocks in her mouth. But to each his own. Back to what we're talking about. People have the right to have their own opinion. Like I just have my own opinion that's controversial. It's what it is. And transgenderism is not just the only thing that people have differences of opinion about. Just because transgenderism is important to you doesn't make it important to somebody else. Here's things that TS Madison has done. Making racist, sexualized comments about Asian men. You don't think the Asian people feel like you just hate them? You ain't got no love for Asian men? Why you worried about Asian men? You gotta know, shit, compared to what you got, I'm an Asian man. And I know I got me a big one. You know, like Asian women and Asian men can be like, you don't like Asian people. Okay, is that a preference? You have the right to speak out on that. How many Asians you slept with? Marking the presence of Spanish in the USA. So that's another one. Okay, there. And the thing is, these political ideologies cross mix. You worried about transgenderism, and then on top of that, you worried about Spanish people in the U.S. when a lot of Spanish people in the LGBTQ community, including the trans ones, left their country because LGBTQ laws are lesser here. But you just offended a whole sector of people that you identify with on one level. So should all of those people hate you and judge you because you don't necessarily believe in immigration, but you pro-transgenderism? Should the LGBTQ community that's Spanish and trans turn their back against you? And this is how you get a flame on road that don't like you, because that's a part of the LGBTQ trans Spanish people that you spoke against, right? There's always an opposition out there for everything and everyone. Everything and everyone. Racially charged threats and ICE weaponization against a Spanish-speaking user on X. Same thing. You did the DL Whisper. Dismissing criticism at the Roscoe's viewing party. Racist DM to Spanish people. Calling the Mexicans dirty. No one is above accountability. And by the way, this is a Reddit post that was posted 10 months ago by beauty_mill8567. Unpacking TS Madison's recent comments, why it matters to RuPaul Drag Race. So they was trying to get her up out the show. If you believe in justice and inclusion, don't let these conversations stop here. Share this information widely and talk about it openly in your circles. It's especially important to bring it into spaces beyond Reddit. Expect pushback, yada, yada, yada. 3.8K upticks, 546 comments, and over 3 million views on Reddit. And that's just a dissertation of the things that you said. It didn't include what you said about Tasha K and her kids. It didn't include what you said about Michelle ATL or what you did to Kaya and your history of dragging and doxing and cyber stalking. See, that's the niggernet type of shit that you don't want the white folks to know about. But we're going to bring you both. And then that's what that is. You're not a victim. I'm sorry. You're not. If you're happy to be trans, be trans. I think you are pretty happy and satisfied with yourself. And you are pretty confident with it. But to sit up here and act like you are a hero for the trans community, or one day you're a hero for the trans community and you want the trans people to disassociate with the LGBTQ community for political reasons and political gains, but then you want to offend the gay men that give Kaya, a black woman who you stole from, a platform to perform at Pride and shit on them? So you just a narcissist and a social climber, according to what you just said on CNN. So, TS, me personally, I don't think that you are a victim. Everything that you said about the DL Whisper and what he did, you have done and offended more people in strikingly similar fashions. Okay? The only difference is he was dumb enough to yell and scream and say this shit and get affiliated with Tasha K. Because if he wasn't affiliated with Tasha K, he wouldn't have went as far as driving to keep up the clicks and the views, and you wouldn't have gave a fuck about him. But let's hear you be the victim, though.
The reason why y'all see him here is because he brought himself over here and he's in jail. He could have talked all that trash all he wanted to online. You're in jail because of what you done. And I'm pressing every motherfucking. So all y'all fans, I'm going to let you know that I'm pressing every motherfucking charge that I can. And I'm standing on it. every motherfucking charge known to man. The reason why y'all see him here is because he brought himself over here and he's what my mama got to do with that? Oh, y'all don't know what he want to do to me? He's been saying this over way before any of this stuff escalated to what y'all think that again. He's been saying this way over. This is a stalker. The morning of January 23rd, he got dressed, put his clothes and shoes on, was on his way 2 hours. 2 hours from. Don't come around here. Hey, I'm home. Yes, I was saying stuff like that. Like, bitch, I'm home. You keep saying you're gonna come do this stuff, and you've been saying that you're going to harm me ever since the Nene Leakes interview. Those girls put battery packs in your back because the reason why they're finding excuses is because they wanted you to harm me. They wanted him to harm me.
But you was online saying you don't care and what you would do and fed into that if you was so scared. And see, these are legal defenses. He waived his right to a jury trial, bitch. I would have had a stock filing cabinet of every fucking thing that you said in opposition to combat what you're saying. I would have made sure I got the clips of you acting very ignorant. Not of you acting like you better than or like you social climbing at the gay people award shows and shit, or like you actually talking like you got sense when you was unhinged too, doing the same thing, saying what you would do. This is how, like, you know, anyways, just listening to TS Madison tell his side of the story without the DL Whisper being here to actually give the receipts and show it, or even show up to the actual hearing, bench trial at the case, or have some type of prejudice and bias against him in the court. This court system is looking at two men laughing at y'all. TS Madison, I want you to know that no crackers is looking at you, laughing at you, look like a fucking fool, a grown ass black man in a fucking wig crying about what a skinny ass, twink ass black man that went from $1.50 to $1.20 said about you, and your ass is bigger than Donald Trump.
Because it had this went any other way. Well, what? Well, what? Yeah, because I'm watching it. I'm seeing it. I ain't even showing you the other stuff that the DA got. It's just the surface. The DA got a whole bitch like this.
See what I'm saying? The DA got a hole in this, bitch. I wish the DA would. Because see, when I know social climbers and people that just play victim to push narratives and agendas, and I understand that. So there's somebody connected to her and other people on the internet watching, monitoring, and thinking that, oh, I'm going to do this same thing. That tactic don't work in every state. And that tactic don't work against everybody, bitch. You can call the police motherfucking mama, the DA motherfucking mama. Okay? I'm not the DL Whisperer, and you bitches are not no motherfucking victims at all, TS Man Hands. You are straight fucking narcissists. You played on the nigga net with this nigga, and he pulled the old school tactic, nigga. Like, damn, on Clubhouse, niggas is still pulling up to each other's houses, and y'all bitches is crying online. Oh, because you get mechanical residuals shorter than my SAG chicks from Beyonce. After you done stole this I'm black from Oliver Twist, I'd have took your black ass to court, you fucking narcissist. No creative bone in your motherfucking body outside of just sitting there getting painted like a fucking clown in your fucking face, okay? Women deserve their rights and their freedoms and their respect. Okay, T.S. Madison, we all can agree that you will never play a bad bitch on no TV show, on no movie, not on the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise. You will never. You will play just who you are. And even Tyler Perry acknowledged you. And I love T.S. Madison for the little tiny role that he had in Broody and the Black. I loved it. It made sense. It was perfect casting. A transgender in a hotel, back alley ass hotel, putting fix-it flat in bitches' asses. That was a gag at you. And Tyler Perry, everybody else knew it. That was what made it so funny. I was like, I know TS Madison. You putting fix-it flat in bitches and don't give a fuck about what you doing. Shit, if you studied with my acting coach, they would have told you, hey, look at your ass. Your ass look funny. The secret to what you're doing here and what I see was you was fucking them bitches up because you wanted them real women asses to look worse than yours in Beauty and the Black. That's why that shit was funny to me. So you can play your parts. Just like your sister, Laverne Cox. Her Orange is the New Black. And did a little political piece and stuff. That was nice and that was cool. But I would prefer to see Bro-Rilla instead of Laverne Cox in Orange is the New Black. Pose. One number T girls in that motherfucker. Shit, that show gave me a whole mentality. So I watched it. You know, I listened to it. And I have friends that I respect it. But don't sit up here and act like transgenderism is something novel. And like motherfuckers ain't been battling that since the medieval time. Why you think Baphomet is a transgender? And no, I'm not talking about Conscious TV. I'm talking about the actual Baphomet statue. Is a transgender. Niggas been fighting that since the beginning of the time. Just because you born and you walking the earth like the creature you look like don't mean that it's new and you gonna come here and save the whole world. This shit is ever evolving. But what happens in society and the fight is specifically like Stonewall or some shit like that where people actually died about something. The fight is to be recognized amongst the people. You want to be a woman. You want to be that person and you want to be ahead of a woman. I think women, men, black, white, Asian, when we see you, TS Madison, oh, that's a man in a wig and he want to be called girl and he want to be treated like a girl and this is his reality. Okay, he got a little clout. Oh, Beyonce. Okay, got you. Okay, hey, girl, how you doing? And as soon as them real women leave, child, you ain't seen that big old punk try to think he can replace me. Yeah, that's the fucking truth and y'all know I ain't motherfucking lying. Girl, get out of here, TS man hands. You ain't no fucking victim. Who's a real victim is this transgender attorney who stood up in a court trying to litigate on behalf of a client that the system was railroading and had this lawyer, this prosecutor to stand and tell this transgender to get out of the county and they didn't put him in jail and they say he done lost more weight than the DL Whisper. Or she, okay, since we're being technical, this is a transgender, this is a woman that turned into a man.
To the exact paragraph.
Stop.
It's her education.
Stop.
Stop because you don't want to hear what the argument is.
Stop. You interrupt me one more time, you are being held in direct contempt of court, and
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
wipe that smirk off.
I don't have a
your
smirk
face.
on my face.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do not.
I am not going to tolerate this from you, sir.
This reminds me when I was in court. I'm like, you dumbass judge, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say and what you do. You violating the law, and I'm going to get you back on that paperwork. And if you lie, say you don't have a third-degree relationship to Jasmine Mine, then I'm going to take your fucking license, bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Fill out the request, get the form from our court clerk's office on the second floor, make sure it comports with what you've got already, get it filed, mailed in, whatever you need to do. Let us assess her request. If it's
my client's not seen her child. There is no order in this court, and there's been no jurisdiction found that this court has jurisdiction over this child who has never lived in your county.
Look at it, they trying to take somebody's child. That's exactly what they trying to do. Put somebody's child out there on the stroll in the system on Wayfair.com and shit.
I never lived. I did not. There was a pause. There was a break. I wasn't done with my argument.
And I was not done with my statement. You interrupted again. Do not throw your...
I did not throw. It fell off the bench. Please stop stating things that are not true, ma'am.
Sir, you've got a room.
And you see, he's saying the record. Okay, this is what you... This right here, fuck that. I don't even see a transgender or man or woman. I see somebody that knows what they're doing. The judge trying to speak to the clerk. Oh, you threw your phone. And this person said, I didn't throw it. It fell off the table. Please stop lying. He's not even talking to the court at this point. He's talking for the record because what's finna happen to these motherfuckers is the same thing I'm finna do to them bitches in California that played with me too.
I do. I put it down. I did. I put it down and it fell down. I did not fall. Then settle down. I'm not upset and I'm not arguing. You're not letting me make an argument. I'm not red in the face, ma'am. I'm not.
Stop. Our court reporter cannot get what we're both saying.
I am trying to make my argument. You interrupted my argument halfway through on an objection.
That will get every available deputy in
Yes, ma'am, I'm aware. It's happened to me before.
It has.
Yes.
Because you're out of line.
Yeah,
Of course.
I guess so.
Okay. If I push that
Or maybe
button-
because I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I don't know what you
You
are.
do, ma'am. It's not that you do.
It's as clear as the nose on my face that this woman will not appear before this court because she has a warrant for stealing her
Objection,
children from another
hearsay. That's
court.
not true. And you're red in
You
the
will
face.
find, sir,
Don't
that you
come at me and
It's
say
over me.
or shout at me.
I'm not putting down there. No, we're stopping.
Get out of my face,
I've been doing
sir.
it for a long
Get out of
time.
my face, sir.
You may step
Get
out.
out of my face.
You should leave this county.
You see how I said you should leave this county. The court reporter taking all of that down. At this point, I know why this lawyer is yelling because he's making sure that the court report is getting everything. Is what's happening here. And for this prosecutor to say you should get out of this county, all of this shit right here, he's a victim. This is a real victim. Trans, black, white, Asian, it don't fucking matter. You're not a fucking victim because of your ideology. You're a victim because you have righteous anger and righteous justice. You're not a fucking victim because you done told somebody to come outside like you gonna bust a motherfucking grape and don't want that ass to pop, so you call the police up.
Get out of my face.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Because you're in direct contempt of court.
He shouted at me.
Your hands behind your back.
Do not. Are you throwing me over this?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
You know exactly what's
Why
happening.
don't you all walk that way so you can...
I can't walk. I'm being thrown down.
Just settle down. Walk that way.
No.
Settle down. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You just kick me. You just kick I pointed you to the end.
Wow, they literally hog tied him. And it's a wonder. Oh my God. Y'all pray for the DL Whisper. He in one of the little small backdoor towns just like that with a judge on everything. Motherfucker can't even go up there and complain about due process. Why you think I ain't go to the court? Especially after I said I wanted to spit on that ugly ass judge too. Bitch, I wasn't nowhere near the courthouse, so that's not a credible threat. Go file that police report, fuck ass nigga.
Oh, Lord.
What are you talking about? Like, that's an actual victim that happens to be transgender, okay? That happens to be a woman turned into a man or a man turned into a woman or just a fucking human being. It's called human decency, okay? TS Madison is trending. I don't go around every day traumatized because some transgender and took some piece of meat that I wanted. Pause on that. That sounded weird as fuck because I don't take meat. Let's pause on that. But you know what I mean? Like some transgender and took some piece of person or body, which is a piece of meat. Yeah, it's okay. Y'all know what I meant, but I had to pause real quick because you know. It's already bad enough. I'm going to be twirling so y'all can make it way later. But anyways, I just wanted to put, like, when I seen that video, hopefully when y'all see that video, regardless if it's a transgender, biological man, biological woman, we saw somebody victimized by the system despite their accolades, like a law degree, license to practice law, to go in and defend a client so much to say, y'all don't even have jurisdiction over this situation. What are you doing? The person don't even live in this county. What are you doing? You know, I seen somebody victimized. And I did a great interview earlier with Queen Tulsa, so go and check it out. You can't call me transphobic at all. I bet you gonna get that work. You come around here and play with me. Especially if you're a nigga with a titties on your goddamn shoulder. Moving on. See, people like Cardi B is the reason why transgenders feel like that they're natural women, because it's hard to tell what's real and what's not real these days. And Cardi B has been on her Sold Out, I Am the Drummer tour, doing the same thing, looking good, getting better, bringing other guest people out, and people see the Power Ranger costume at the end of it and all this other shit. But, you know, this got brought back up of Offset going on Instagram Live at 5 a.m. in the morning to beg Cardi B for some top.
Hey, I know you're not on live.
I'm on live.
Check my phone.
I got 30K on live. Tell it. Everybody, I'm trying to fuck you. How about that?
Babe, please.
5 a.m.
Put my fire on.
I'll put your fire on if you suck it. Sucky for fire. Sort this shit.
So that was actually cute, honestly. They have been getting back together, and again, they're mad. Here's the thing, like, both of them are dogs and pathetic. She done stepped out and had a baby out of wedlock. He stayed at the casino like a old ass bitch with a bald head, losing all of his money and some fake jewelry on. You know, and she's at the tip top of the world right now on this tour, so people brought that back up. And obviously, it's bringing up memories. And I think she's on the tour giving little slick digs and showing her personality, which is totally working. Other superstars like Remy Ma is in the building. Shout out to Remy Ma being at goddamn Cardi B. Show who you was with, girl. And y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I think even Cardi B knows she owed her career to Remy Ma. See, Remy Ma allegedly came out, got a bag from Atlantic Record to go at Nicki Minaj. And from the diss records, we done heard Papoose talking about 50 Cent. We know he wrote Sheetha, and we know he wrote everything and shit like that. You know, so without Remy coming out here using her street cred and being a battle rapper, and people like are anticipating what is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? And is she gonna go at Nicki? She actually weakened Nicki, and that opened the door for Cardi B and a lot of these other girls. So these girls owe Remy a lot, if you ask me. I don't know if y'all remember, but that shit was exciting. That shit was like damn, because you know, Women Squad walks in, the party, you know, all this other shit like that. You know, we was young in middle school, going out, we was listening to Women Squad walk in and all that other shit. Crime Mob. Remy came at a time that it was necessary for her, and it wasn't so much of a dark competition. Nicki Minaj came, and she was very fucking cutthroat, very bitch don't fuck with me, this is my motherfucking shit. Nicki came with her dick out, if you ask me. You know, she put my ick in your face. Nicki was like, fuck the burn book, bitch. You can put me on every motherfucking page. Let me put on a different wig, a different hairdo, a different accent, a different everything, bitch. I'm that girl, you know. So Nicki came out like that, and we was like, yeah, you are. And we like it. And we bottoms up, all this shit. So then when Remy came, we was like, what's gonna happen? And you know, hip hop sells when people beef. Atlantic paid her that bag to weaken Nicki. They ain't give a fuck about her. And they had it in motion and in play to bring Cardi out there. That's exactly why Atlantic Record invested so many millions of dollars in Cardi B, just to see her successful in spite of Nicki Minaj, because she was getting so much money, residual income from Atlanta, and they was like, fuck that, we need this in-house. So they made a big investment on Cardi, and that's thanks to Remy. Okay, I just want to remind you guys of that history. But also, who the fuck was there with Remy? They say Papoose was in the building. Not y'all out. You know Clarissa Shields said Papoose was upstairs, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. They say Papoose was at the concert in Madison Square Garden with Remy while she was in the pictures and the frames. He was doing what he do best, and that's play the back like a fucking fly on the wall, just like that nigga that Clarissa was screwing on. He was playing the back a fly on the wall and came up wanting all the attention, and she just owned him. And now she coming out here acting like she faithful to a nigga who don't want him, grieving his wife and his daughter. Was he upstairs or not, girl? Quit lying. The F you believe Pap not reporting shit, and you thought you was helping me out. Too bad he was licking my oochie last night. We had better things to do than go out bye-bye. So this is her, like she like to call radio stations and lie saying it ain't her. She like to argue with people and shit in the DMs. This person said, Pap not the dude to repost. He was there, LOL, just like the Furco spot. He was there. Just like his birthday party, she was there, LOL. Bye, dumb. You gonna be waiting forever for the divorce. That's never gonna happen. It's public records too. And why would he be reposting off this 50 page, LOL? So somebody sent her, Clarissa, the videos and clips of Remy Ma enjoying Cardi B's concert, and she said Pap was upstairs with her in her bed, licking it, and said, girl, shut the F up. Pap was at my house. We together right now and last night. And they showed the pictures. And somebody said, and Clarissa said, he reposted a post of this is 50. Are you really that dumb? Yes, you are that dumb. Pat posted and Remy was there, but you go ahead, LOL. Clarissa said, you dumb. He reposted a video of This Is 50 page. We were at home last night. This person said, I'm dumb, and he ain't get no divorce. I guess they misspelled, and then Clarissa Shields got triggered like she won a spelling bee or something and spelled, it's called a divorce. Because, you know, when she closed her eyes and opened them, that's all she can think about, that man divorcing his wife when he really grieving her. And you know how to watch an artist perform and you be thinking, damn. And so this is what he posted real close to the stage. And for some reason, you know, Clarissa Shields act like Papoose is just looking at a page called This Is 50 when his whole clout chasing antics has been to make diss songs about 50 Cent, as if the page This Is 50 does not belong to him, and he posts from that and then reposts from his. Because see, he another one that like to stir the pot with bitches like Blueface. He mess as hell. She know that This Is 50 page belong to Papoose. He wasn't there with you licking it, nor was he there for Christmas, and he didn't buy you them gifts. You bought them. You bought them. And after the boxing match, you did the numbers and figured out how much they paid you. The nigga then fooled you because you so motherfucking slow. Clarissa, if you want boxing, you'll be getting a check. Let's be clear. And you know, they say slow people really can fight. Is that why you so strong? Slow, don't know. This Is 50 is his page, his promotional page for his whack-ass, corny-ass music that ain't nobody bumping but you. And it all sound like Sheeta. That man is grieving his wife and kids. He don't like his eggs scrambled hard, which is why you can't have no motherfucking children. He going over there with his wife and children. They never gonna leave him while you sitting over there eating plain ass food like a nasty Asian or a bodybuilder. Fuck up out of here. That's that man. He was there with his wife. We know it. You know it. Stop sitting up there acting like you Mother Teresa. You getting your rocks on. He's a cheater. You a cheater. Everything else. And you ain't getting no rain no time soon. The only rain that you can pray to get is in the boxing ring, not to get your ass knocked out. Because as soon as you lose a fight, we going to be calling GOAT no more. Disgusting. A man arrested after allegedly ejaculating on a woman in the crowd at the Gunna concert. Say Gunna bring all the freaks out. Say he ain't really said nothing about Young Thug and shit like that. And Young Thug still got him under control because he one of the girls. Is that what they say? And this is the man that was sniffing booty and sitting up there just doing all the crazy weird shit. I don't know about y'all. That's hard. They say this is him. The thing is, he even went to the toilet to clean up after himself and even changed his outfit. That's when he got caught. These niggas be high and then the motherfucker. These niggas be high than a motherfucker, like crackheads. Like, come, it's one thing to, like, you know, be actually doing it at a concert and stuff and get off. What? See, me, I be killing it. I need a little bit more privacy and some shit like that. Nigga, how high do you have to be to go off and get out to a whole stranger you never met in your life, you never seen, and then you got the audacity to go to the bathroom to clean yourself up and come out so you can go back and tell all the niggas that you, this bitch on the dance floor. In your head, go take your motherfucking medication in the jailhouse, and you probably got HIV too. See, it's niggas like this that make me feel bad for Tina Knows, because how many niggas ejaculated in that gumbo? This is crazy. He had the audacity. I couldn't even finish if I was out on the dance floor in front of everybody, and this is, I'd be scared. God damn, whatever happened to the peeping toms? See, peeping toms, they get charged with peeping toms, so those are premeditated acts. This nigga actually whipped this out and did the do. Hell no, that's nasty as hell. That nigga got so much balls and courage, because if I was a nigga standing next to him and I seen that shit, that nigga would have got this shit. Wig split. Okay, at a concert in a crowded room where don't nobody know anything, that's the best way to knock a nigga out and split they motherfucking wig, right? Y'all know we was all kids and played games, and when the lights went off and you had a whole bunch of badass kids when your cousins, your brother, your sister, and your nieces and everybody in one fucking spot when them lights go out, niggas is throwing hard-boiled eggs and shoes and shit, hit any and everything in the fucking dark. You know, so nigga, it's dark in the club. You would've got your ass handed to you. Sitting up there. That's crazy. Again, I told y'all, trans women need to stop playing, because at this point in time, women can't even go to concert without niggas trying to bust on them. Same, put that hyena in the fucking zoo.
Oh, Lord.
Put him in a zoo. Get him up out of here. Speaking of zoo, yes, indeed, God don't like ugly. See, I'm like Nina Simone, bitch. Niggas don't want to kill. Niggas don't want to die about anything, and they don't want to kill about nothing. They don't want to stand up for their rights and nothing like this. Why the fuck is George Zimmerman still alive? Huh? Didn't they unalive Jarvis Butts for what he did to one of our beautiful black kids in our neighborhood, and it was such an injustice? Why y'all only, it's again, Jarvis Butts, I guarantee you he ain't commit no suicide. It was black on black crime, but y'all let George Zimmerman keep going on and around here. They say he homeless and suffering mental illness. If he's homeless on the streets and don't nobody care about him, that's a free body. Shit, now this is the time, if I was a Jittybug, if I wanted to join a gang and them niggas said, hey, go get George Zimmerman a Kyle Rittenhouse because look what they did. Okay, he got gone. Got it, bitch, we crossing state lines. Bitch, we going in ski masks, Pushaski masks. You're quick to rob your neighbors, your mama, your grandma, hit your granddaddy head upside the body, and then don't do nothing but sit back and pray for bad things to happen. Why the good gotta die in the bad, gotta stay here, bitch. This is why I don't fuck with niggas. Niggas is soft. Niggas is softer than a motherfucking donut, no pun intended. All the pun intended, because if a nigga play with me, you gonna get it. They got to go to the courthouse and file fake ass restraining orders and shit like that when it's about time to put them do so. Can't even peacefully ask niggas for a boxing match or anything. Are they going to the courthouse? What the fuck is going on here? Why is George Zimmerman still alive? Okay, like, this should have been a cold case. Okay, like, okay, he's out of the public spotlight. He's done the clout. The Republican parties, they don't need him. Why the fuck? He ain't even deported. He's still in Florida terrorizing niggas. After doing this to this little boy, Trayvon Martin, who had a Skitter and iced tea, they could have swore he was trying to make some lean. Come on now. How is it? That's why I can't fuck with niggas. I can't. And then when you stand up for black people, they'll be the main ones to tear you down. Ain't no need to testify. Anyways, moving on. I don't even want to cover this. Let's go straight into this bitch ass nigga right here who got the nerve to cry because he only got 50 years after grooming and raping a 14-year-old. When they gonna kill him in prison too, how they did Jarvis Butts.
51-year-old Darius Lachey became emotional in court this morning after a judge sentenced him to 50 years in prison. In February, the former youth track coach was found guilty of molesting a 14-year-old girl on his team. Court documents state Lachey had sex with the teen twice in his car and once at his apartment, where she was spending the night because of an early morning track meet the next day. The victim's mother spoke with reporters after he was sentenced.
He still destroyed a lot of young girls' lives and a lot of family lives, including his own.
Another accuser, once coached by Lachey, also spoke in court.
At 15 years old, I had to face trauma that no child should ever have to experience.
The woman, who was 15 while on Lachey's track team, accused the coach of grooming her.
I watched my innocence being taken from me, not by a stranger, but by someone who was supposed to guide me, protect me, and help me grow. He took a young athlete's dream and turned it into a trap.
Do you understand you're waiving your right to a trial?
Yeah.
51-year-old Derry.
Yes, I don't want to go to trial. What state is this? In Florida, 51 and a 14-year-old. Yeah, he's not gonna make it to prison. Okay, like we understand you express grief and sympathy and shit like that, but we done seen Jarvis Butts take a plea deal when he should have just went on ahead and let us know all the facts, because the inevitable happened. At least he would have lived a little bit longer to go through the actual trial. You understand what I'm saying? At least he would have seen a couple more days, a couple more meals and shit like that. Yeah. But you got to give us these facts, these bitch-ass niggas violating kids in our neighborhoods and taking plea deals. They deserve the ultimate consequence. The state of Florida got the death penalty. I don't even know why he got 50 years. They should have voted for death.
Oh, Lord.
Track and field coach out there grooming people, kids. Imagine how long was he a track and field coach? And then there was a victim that came forward that he did it 2 years ago. That's probably a grown adult. How many of those other little girls he groomed probably have babies from them, secret kids, and manipulated them? They scared to come forward because they're embarrassed, because they got to go back to that moment and realize that they lied to their parents about what they was doing. And then they tell the parents the truth. Their parents are going to say, you're not a victim because you did this willfully, instead of realizing that this is a grown man who groomed your child. Go away. Go away. At the people's schoolhouse, grooming victims. And to me, it sounds like it's that other girl, it sounds like she was wiped. That's crazy as fuck, if you ask me. Okay, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Like, get them fucking predators up out of here. But anyways, y'all like the video, Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Keep in mind, everything that I say is for entertainment purposes. But I do educate. But in my own very, very way. I'm dead ass serious, but I'm not dead serious at the end of the day. You guys have to decipher and determine. My only job is to make you smile, and I want to see you happy. I don't know if you guys would be happy about this, but Chile from TLC, yes, indeed, honey, she is the original Nicki Minaj. You know, Left Eye Gone, and the family said that if y'all want to play any Left Eye verses, even put her on the drum turn, play a peep, swallow, anything of her raps during the TLC shows, they got to take care of her family, even when she gone, because Left Eye was a businesswoman, okay? So now she done screwed up on Dallas Oxton, had a kid, getting money, and trying to survive and live out there, and she just gone crazy ever since she got a white man. Mind you, what TV show was that Chile and Missy Elliott and them was on, and Chile started talking about the man that she want, and Missy Elliott and Anna told her that Jesus is not available. And this goes back to what I said earlier about black women being so motherfucking fucked up with Christianity and the ideology and think that Jesus is a white man. So since Chile has been screwing on this white man, letting him hit that monkey, all of a sudden she think that she a red bone and ain't dark skinned and one never the chocolate one in the group, and want to align herself with everything and all things white. Okay, this is the group member of TLC, aka Miss No Scrubs, why they say she taking care of the white man and also dropping off more money to the white folks since she want to be white. And people are calling for the boycott of all TLC music. And I said, absolutely not. I cannot stop listening to TLC. But according to the FEC records uncovered by Midas Touch, One member of TLC apparently went from "I don't want no scrubs" to actually donating to them. Federal political donation records show that Rosanda Thomas of Stone Mountain, Georgia, an address publicly associated with TLC vocalist Chile, shows that she contributes to MAGA Republicans. Says she contributed $340 to date, $100 in October 2024. See, this is the type of shit that matters, okay? Campaign donations and contributions and who did it and what's your relationships with those people who donated, right? Now, Chile has the right to donate to whoever she want to donate to, but I don't know if you guys been catching it when I've been covering my case and I've been telling you about people and their connections via donations, and it means that you got a third-degree donation. It don't matter if you donated $1. But if you contributed to a judge's campaign or a judge contributed to your campaign or you work with somebody that contributed to that judge's campaign, you have a third-degree relationship to that political affiliate, and you have a duty to disclose that. And when you don't disclose it, when you're a bitch in a robe, aka a public servant, you can really get in trouble for that and lose your license behind it. But in this particular situation, it just shows that Chile is a Republican, that Chile is brainwashed, and she the left black man. We done seen how emotional, what she'll do any and everything for a goddamn man. We done seen all of that. We're not judging her. I'm not judging her. And if we're not judging her, why would we judge Nicki Minaj for her political association when Beyonce and Jay-Z are motherfucking MAGA Republicans themselves, but take off the fucking beach blonde wigs and put on their regular hair when it's time to go advocate for Kamala Harris, and she still lose because it's disingenuous. It's all about a bag. Political rhetoric is too far left and right. I say don't support either party. And so because of that, if you do support a party, whether I agree with them or not, I'm not going to hate you. That's your own personal choice. But I guess the greats always got to go down for making their own personal choice. You're so great, you're supposed to go with groupthink ideology. Groupthink ideology is what they call it for. And I do mean the MAGA conservatives that Nicki Minaj has sat down with, big booty ass bitches. Suddenly, they got a problem with Druski doing skits, the MAGA people over there on Twitter, because he done roasted the fuck out of Erica Kirk and showcased exactly how these ugly ass, big face ass Christian evangelist white women look. They mean, they fake as fuck, and they might well put back on the point.
Get on your feet,
Yes, I slap good. Yes, I slap good. Yes, I slap good. Next time, slap a pussy nigga in me. Love the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I sneak. If you sneak, I'm gonna kill you.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
Right.
And Bella will have all organic pop cup.
Organic?
Yes, everything organic.
Why he look like TS Madison here?
Low 4, 3, 7. Oh, Hannah, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America. especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Yes. Because they are the ones who matter most.
Oh my goddamn God. That shit is fucking hilarious. Shout out to Druski. Clearly he has the resources to put on the prosthetics, to hire people to stand there. Man, I'm trying to get there too. And the only way for me to get there is for y'all to stop listening to these people that want y'all to hate me. But back on this shit that Druski did, it is golden. Okay? White folks was laughing when he was picking at the black pastors and shit. And he still need to go ahead and spoof Larry Reed and Bishop Bernard Jordan, even fucking Whitehead, the nigga that's in prison. You know, so it's more work to be done and more opportunity for growth for him and anybody else that wants to do it. But all of a sudden, it's hands off when it comes to white conservative women, specifically Erica Kirk, who tried to sue Druski when he didn't even name you. That's just like the petitioner going to the courthouse and sending them me making signs and saying it's him. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's get this over with. Okay, because you're not gonna win in favor of the people. Everybody likes a troll. Everybody likes a gag. You don't own this. You don't have a monopoly over Druski or anybody being able to dress up to look like your ugly ass. Bitch, you are a fucking public figure, Erica Kirk. You think Barack Obama agree with every book that's been written by him? You think Barack Obama or Tyler Perry agree with every interpretation and spoof of him? No. It's called the First Amendment right, you ugly bitch. But most importantly, Turning Point USA needs to be bankrupt. Get that shit up out of our schools. Yes, indeed. And he did phenomenal picking and poking at white evangelist Christian women, which are some of the meanest diabolical bitches out this motherfucker in America. And y'all know it. Yeah. This whole, you want us to buy into this goody two-shoe issue, and you want to say that Erica Kirk is a victim and go at Candace Owen, go at... I'm actually glad that Druski did this, because if Erica Kirk wants to sue Candace Owens because she's a black woman, sue Druski too. Sue everybody. You sue her, people are going to laugh because we're going to be reminded how Druski just fucking spoofed you. That is fucking comedic gold. And I love it, and I appreciate it. They say the video got over 40 million hits in less than 48 hours. That is fucking crazy. And that's on X alone, not including the 40 million plus on Facebook. It is viral. It is the #1 video all over the place, and it should be, because he was picking at the white fucking monkeys, and they need to take accountability.
Have you took a good look at a monkey? A monkey got thin lips. Take a good look at a monkey. A monkey got light eyes. Take a good look at a monkey. A monkey got straight hair. Take a good look at a monkey. I thought I saw a monkey on a skateboard the other day. I saw
Shout out.
apes. I ain't seen none of us in it. I saw this white one.
Oh, thank you. Oh, love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make it rain, make it rain. Hey. Make it rain, make it rain. If you've enjoyed the show, please make it rain. I love you. I appreciate you. I couldn't do this without you. Yeah. Make it rain, make it rain. Yeah, we on cold around here. Make it rain, make it rain. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This has been the pre-party, and I gotta go out to the real party, man. Y'all are my fucking friends. I love you. I thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Oh my gosh, why the fuck did I do this? Like, see, this is what I hate. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Y'all really, really listen well. Shout out. Matter of fact, let me give a special shout out to everybody here before we get up out of here. I did have, I know now that I have to be very intentional and very direct. It worked. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll say the other two things for tomorrow. But thank y'all so much. Shout out to Big Mama for being here. Shout out to Undell. Shout out to Raw Love. Shout out to all the people over here on Twitch. If you're wondering why there's chats on the screen and yours is not seen, you gotta come to Twitch. You wondering how you can trigger these actions and make it wane. You gotta come to Twitch. For now, I have not programmed any other platform to be able to do that and show up on my screen because I'm comfortable and content on Twitch. But you can support your boy with a super thank you, share everything. Thank y'all so much for enjoying the show. Remember, this is actual work and it requires intellect. Okay, I can say a joke that be so compounded and mean a lot. Thank y'all so much for getting it. Thank y'all so much for accepting my weirdness. Thank y'all so much for accepting my erraticness, my craziness. Thank y'all for not judging me for putting a goddamn blanket over this TV, because if I pull the blanket down, it's gonna reflect my lighting, and so I'll probably just put some on the TV to play behind me that's not too distracting, or just like, I don't know. But anyways, right now, thank y'all so much for not judging me and supporting me and loving me endlessly. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me throughout the trials and the tribulations that y'all know I go through here online, because it is definitely not that cute over here for your boy sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? And thank y'all so much for making it Wayne. Like the video, support the channel. I'm living my best life. I hope you're living your best life. And most importantly, I really, really hope and pray that I have inspired you, that if you was going through something today, this week, there's something I said, brighten your day up. Because truly, that's what I'm here for. Thank you. I love you too. Greatly appreciate you guys. That's what I'm here for. Okay. I told you guys it was going to come a time to where I value my community. And a part of that is extinguishing and getting rid of bad apples, sending them into oblivion, AKA down in the hood in the chitlin circuit, to where they just go, okay, strategically. And again, I want to show you guys, I actually did an interview with Queen Tosa earlier. It's on my community wall, but I'm going to actually share the link to the video so that you guys can check that out, because it was a really, really good interview. You guys need to watch it and help boost the numbers. To even just go and click the video and watch the video and boost the numbers on the video. Comment in the video when I drop it below and let them know that you're pulling up. You get to see a different side of the night. I actually dropped a lot of gems, and I'm hoping they went over most people's head, but if not, you got them. Anyways, love you, appreciate you. I got to get dressed because I got to go out, because it is a party night. You understand what I'm saying? And this is my pre-party.
Your lunch is ready.
I love you guys. Hey. I don't give a fuck who cover whatever behind me. Y'all know who big dog in this bitch. Fuck out of here, nigga.